Question 1. When approaching a four-way stop, two vehicles arrive at the same time from opposite directions. One intends to go straight, and the other plans to turn left. What should happen? A. Both proceed together. B. The vehicle turning left should go first. C. The vehicle going straight should go first. D. The vehicle with more passengers should go first. The correct answer is C. The vehicle going straight should go first. Explanation. At a four-way stop, the vehicle going straight has the right-of-way over a vehicle turning left, even if both arrive simultaneously. Question 2. At an uncontrolled intersection, how should you approach if another vehicle arrives at about the same time from your right? A. Proceed first because you are on the left. B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. C. Proceed only if the other vehicle flashes its lights. D. Stop completely before entering. The correct answer is B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. Explanation. At uncontrolled intersections, the driver on the left must yield to the vehicle on the right to prevent collisions. Question 3. When turning left at an intersection with a green light, but no arrow, what must you do before proceeding? A. Enter immediately if the intersection is clear. B. Proceed if the oncoming vehicle flashes headlights. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. D. Stop completely before turning. The correct answer is C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Explanation. A solid green light allows a left turn only after yielding to oncoming vehicles and crossing pedestrians. Question 4. When approaching a roundabout, who has the right-of-way? A. Vehicles entering the roundabout. B. Vehicles already in the roundabout. C. The largest vehicle. D. Vehicles turning left. The correct answer is B. Vehicles already in the roundabout. Explanation. Drivers must yield to all vehicles already circulating within the roundabout before entering. Question 5. In a traffic circle without any control signs, what is the correct action if another vehicle arrives at the same time as you? A. Yield to the vehicle on your left. B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. C. Enter first to avoid delay. D. Stop completely before entering. The correct answer is B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. Explanation. Without control signs, a traffic circle is treated as an uncontrolled intersection. Yield to the vehicle on your right. Question 6. What is the main reason to avoid driving significantly slower than surrounding traffic without a valid reason? A. It conserves fuel. B. It frustrates other drivers, but is harmless. C. It can cause other drivers to make unsafe passes. D. It increases your reaction time. The correct answer is C. It can cause other drivers to make unsafe passes. Explanation. Driving much slower than surrounding traffic can cause others to take risks and attempt unsafe passing maneuvers. Question 7. You are driving on a multi-lane highway and intend to change lanes. Before doing so, you must A. Signal and change lanes quickly. B. Check mirrors, signal, shoulder check, and move only when safe. C. Slow down sharply before changing lanes. D. Honk to alert nearby drivers. The correct answer is B. Check mirrors, signal, shoulder check, and move only when safe. Explanation. The correct lane change procedure includes mirror check, signal, shoulder check, and merging smoothly when safe. Question 8. When merging onto a highway, your primary responsibility is to A. Stop at the end of the ramp and wait for a full gap. B. Match the speed of traffic and merge safely. C. Force your way into traffic. D. Drive slowly to avoid collisions. The correct answer is B. Match the speed of traffic and merge safely. Explanation. Drivers entering a highway must adjust their speed to match the flow and merge smoothly without disrupting traffic. Question 9. When is it legal to cross a solid yellow line? A. When overtaking another vehicle. B. When turning left into a driveway or side road if safe. C. Never. D. When no traffic is approaching within 150 meters. The correct answer is B. When turning left into a driveway or side road if safe. Explanation. A solid yellow line may be crossed only to enter or leave the road, not for passing another moving vehicle. Question 10. A vehicle approaching from behind begins to pass you on a two-lane road. What should you do? A. Maintain speed or slow slightly and stay in your lane. B. Speed up to prevent being passed. C. Move left to block the vehicle. D. Honk to warn them away. The correct answer is A. Explanation. Maintain your lane and steady speed, or slow slightly to allow the passing vehicle to complete safely. Question 11. When approaching a yield sign, what must a driver do if there are no vehicles or pedestrians on the through road? A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Continue through without slowing. C. Slow down and proceed if the way is clear. D. Wait 10 seconds before entering. The correct answer is C. Slow down and proceed if the way is clear. Explanation. At a yield sign, slow down and proceed only if the road is clear. Stopping is not required unless necessary. Question 12. What is the legal speed limit in a lane or alleyway within municipalities unless otherwise posted? A. 30 kilometers per hour. B. 20 kilometers per hour. C. 40 kilometers per hour. D. 50 kilometers per hour. The correct answer is B. 20 kilometers per hour. Explanation. The maximum speed limit in a municipal lane or alleyway is 20 kilometers per hour unless otherwise posted. Question 13. You are on a two-lane road and another vehicle is trying to pass. What should you do? A. Move to the right edge and maintain speed. B. Move to the left to give them more room. C. Speed up to prevent them from passing. D. Flash your lights to warn them. The correct answer is A. Move to the right edge and maintain speed. Explanation. Drivers being passed must stay to the right and maintain a steady speed to allow safe completion of the pass. Question 14. When are you allowed to use a high-occupancy vehicle, HOV lane? A. When you are driving alone. B. Only if your vehicle meets the posted minimum occupancy. C. Only if traffic is light. D. Anytime during non-peak hours. The correct answer is B. Only if your vehicle meets the posted minimum occupancy. Explanation. HOV lanes are restricted to vehicles with the minimum number of occupants or those specified on posted signs. Question 15. When parallel parking on a hill facing uphill with a curb, your front wheels should be turned. A. Straight ahead. B. Toward the curb. C. Away from the curb. D. In any direction. The correct answer is C. Away from the curb. Explanation. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb so the vehicle rolls toward it if it moves. Question 16. What is the main purpose of a 2-second following distance? A. To save fuel. B. To reduce road rage. C. To maintain enough time to react and stop safely. D. To maintain traffic flow. The correct answer is C. To maintain enough time to react and stop safely. Explanation. The 2-second rule ensures sufficient reaction and stopping distance in normal driving conditions. Question 17. What must you do if you are involved in a minor collision with no injuries and minimal damage? A. Leave immediately to avoid blocking traffic. B. Exchange information and move vehicles out of traffic if possible. C. Wait for police without moving your vehicle. D. Ignore it if damage is small. The correct answer is B. Exchange information and move vehicles out of traffic if possible. Explanation. Drivers must exchange information and move vehicles safely out of traffic when possible after a minor crash. Question 18. When approaching a pedestrian-controlled intersection where the lights start flashing, you must A. Stop and yield to pedestrians. B. Proceed if no vehicles are behind you. C. Continue at the same speed. D. Slow down only if pedestrians are visible. The correct answer is A. Stop and yield to pedestrians. Explanation. Flashing pedestrian lights require drivers to stop and yield to anyone crossing before proceeding. Question 19. When can you legally pass another vehicle on the right? A. On a two-lane road. B. When the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is room to pass safely on the right. C. On a hill. D. On a curve. The correct answer is B. When the vehicle ahead is turning left and there is room to pass safely on the right. Explanation. Passing on the right is only permitted when the other vehicle is turning left and it is safe to do so. Question 20. What should you do if your lane ends and you must merge into another lane? A. Speed up aggressively. B. Stop and wait for a full gap. C. Signal early, adjust speed, and merge smoothly when safe. D. Move without checking blind spots. The correct answer is C. Signal early, adjust speed, and merge smoothly when safe. Explanation. Safe merging involves signaling, matching the speed of traffic, and joining smoothly when there is a safe gap. Question 21. What does the See-Think-Do strategy help a driver with? A. Car maintenance. B. Predicting and responding to hazards safely. C. Calculating fuel efficiency. D. Identifying road signs. The correct answer is B. Predicting and responding to hazards safely. Explanation. The See-Think-Do approach helps drivers recognize, assess, and respond effectively to potential road hazards. Question 22. When must you yield to a bus with a flashing yield sign on the back as it leaves a stop? A. Always. B. Only on highways. C. When it is safe and reasonable to do so. D. Never. The correct answer is C. When it is safe and reasonable to do so. Explanation. Drivers must yield to buses signaling to leave stops when it is safe and reasonable to allow them to merge. Question 23. If your view at an intersection is blocked by parked vehicles or buildings, what should you do? A. Proceed quickly. B. Stop, then move forward slowly until you can see clearly. C. Honk before entering. D. Rely on other drivers' signals. The correct answer is B. Stop, then move forward slowly until you can see clearly. Explanation. When visibility is blocked, stop and inch forward carefully until you can clearly see cross traffic. Question 24. What should you do when being followed too closely by another vehicle? A. Speed up to create distance. B. Brake suddenly. C. Slow slightly and increase space ahead. D. Ignore the situation. The correct answer is C. Slow slightly and increase space ahead. Explanation. Increasing space ahead gives you more time to react and helps reduce the risk from tailgaters. Question 25. At an intersection controlled by traffic lights, when can you turn right on a red light? A. Anytime without stopping. B. Only after stopping and yielding to pedestrians and traffic. C. Only when no vehicles are visible. D. Never. The correct answer is B. Only after stopping and yielding to pedestrians and traffic. Explanation. Right turns on red are allowed after a full stop, provided it's safe and there are no prohibiting signs. Question 26. When you approach a flashing yellow traffic light at an intersection, you should A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Maintain normal speed. D. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. The correct answer is B. Slow down and proceed with caution. Explanation. A flashing yellow light means slow down and proceed with caution through the intersection. Question 27. If two vehicles reach an uncontrolled T intersection at the same time, who has the right of way? A. The vehicle on the terminating road. B. The vehicle turning left. C. The vehicle on the through road. D. The vehicle that honks first. The correct answer is C. The vehicle on the through road. Explanation. The vehicle on the through road has the right of way over vehicles coming from the road that ends. Question 28. When approaching an intersection and the traffic light turns yellow, you should A. Stop if you can do so safely. B. Accelerate to clear the intersection. C. Continue without slowing. D. Honk to warn other drivers. The correct answer is A. Stop if you can do so safely. Explanation. A yellow light warns that the signal is about to turn red. Stop safely before entering the intersection if possible. Question 29. When turning right from a two-way street onto another two-way street, You should turn A. From the left lane into the left lane. B. From the right lane into the lane closest to the curb. C. From any lane into any open lane. D. From the shoulder into the middle lane. The correct answer is B. From the right lane into the lane closest to the curb. Explanation: a right turn must begin and end in the lane closest to the curb or edge of the roadway unless signs indicate otherwise. Question 30. When making a left turn onto a one-way street, you should enter A. Any available lane. B. The leftmost lane of the one-way street. C. The rightmost lane. D. The lane closest to the center of the intersection. The correct answer is B. The leftmost lane of the one-way street. Explanation: when turning left into a one-way street, enter the leftmost lane to stay in proper lane alignment. Question 31. What is the correct procedure when turning left from a one-way street onto a two-way street? A. Turn into the right lane. B. Turn into the left lane of the two-way street. C. Turn into any lane if traffic is light. D. Turn from any lane of your choice. The correct answer is B. Turn into the left lane of the two-way street. Explanation: always turn into the left lane of the two-way street to stay on the correct side of the road. Question 32. In a multi-lane roundabout, how do you select your lane? A. Choose based on traffic speed. B. Choose based on your intended exit. C. Always use the outer lane. D. Use any lane if traffic is light. The correct answer is B. Choose based on your intended exit. Explanation: your lane choice should match your intended exit. Right lane for first exit, left lane for later exits. Question 33. When entering a roundabout, when should you signal right? A. Before entering. B. When halfway through the roundabout. C. Just before your exit. D. You should never signal. The correct answer is C. Just before your exit. Explanation: signal right just before exiting a roundabout to inform others of your intention to leave. Question 34. When driving on a highway with two lanes in the same direction, you should normally drive A. In the left lane. B. In the right lane except when passing. C. In the center of both lanes. D. In whichever lane is faster. The correct answer is B. In the right lane except when passing. Explanation: keep right except when passing to maintain smooth traffic flow and allow faster vehicles to pass. Question 35. If your vehicle is equipped with anti-lock brakes, ABS, and you must stop suddenly, you should A. Pump the brakes repeatedly. B. Apply firm, continuous pressure on the brake pedal. C. Release the brake and reapply. D. Use the parking brake. The correct answer is B. Apply firm, continuous pressure on the brake pedal. Explanation: with ABS, apply firm, steady pressure. The system automatically prevents wheel lock and maintains control. Question 36. When passing a cyclist, you must leave at least A. 0.5 meters of space. B. 1 meter of space when safe. C. 2 meters at all times. D. Any distance if no vehicles are around. The correct answer is B. 1 meter of space when safe. Explanation: a safe passing distance of at least 1 meter is required where conditions permit to protect vulnerable road users. Question 37. When can you use a bus lane? A. Only if there are no buses present. B. Only if your vehicle meets the posted requirements. C. Anytime during non-peak hours. D. Never, under any circumstances. The correct answer is B. Only if your vehicle meets the posted requirements. Explanation: you may use a bus lane only if the posted signs or pavement markings allow your type of vehicle. Question 38. If a police officer directs you to do something contrary to a traffic signal, you must A. Obey the traffic signal. B. Follow the police officer's directions. C. Stop until the signal changes. D. Do whatever seems safest. The correct answer is B. Follow the police officer's directions. Explanation: police direction always overrides traffic lights or signs. You must follow their instructions. Question 39. You are turning left at an intersection when the light turns yellow. What should you do? A. Stop immediately. B. Complete the turn when safe. C. Reverse out of the intersection. D. Wait until the next green light. The correct answer is B. Complete the turn when safe. Explanation. If you are already in the intersection when the light turns yellow, complete your turn as soon as it's safe. Question 40. What should you do if your vehicle begins to skid on a wet road? A. Brake hard immediately. B. Steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. C. Turn the steering wheel opposite the skid. D. Accelerate to regain traction. The correct answer is B. Steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. Explanation. Steer in the direction you want the vehicle to go and avoid overcorrecting to regain control smoothly. Question 41. When entering a highway from an acceleration lane, you must A. Stop at the end of the ramp. B. Yield and match the flow of traffic. C. Enter at half the highway speed. D. Use your horn to warn others. The correct answer is B. Yield and match the flow of traffic. Explanation. Adjust your speed to match highway traffic and merge smoothly when there is a safe gap. Question 42. If your lane is blocked by an obstruction, who has the right of way? A. You do, because you're moving. B. Oncoming traffic has the right of way. C. Whichever vehicle arrives first. D. You should honk and proceed. The correct answer is B. Oncoming traffic has the right of way. Explanation. Vehicles facing no obstruction have the right of way. Yield to them before proceeding around obstacles. Question 43. When must you turn on your headlights? A. Only after dark. B. 1 hour before sunset and 1 hour after sunrise. C. Whenever visibility is reduced to less than 150 meters. D. Only when using high beams. The correct answer is C. Whenever visibility is reduced to less than 150 meters. Explanation. Headlights are required whenever visibility is under 150 meters due to darkness or weather conditions. Question 44. You are approaching a stopped school bus with flashing red lights. What must you do? A. Pass quickly before children cross. B. Stop until the lights stop flashing. C. Slow down and proceed cautiously. D. Honk to alert children. The correct answer is B. Stop until the lights stop flashing. Explanation. When a school bus displays flashing red lights, all vehicles must stop until the lights stop flashing. Question 45. When parking downhill without a curb, your front wheels should be turned. A. Toward the road. B. Toward the edge of the road. C. Straight ahead. D. Away from the edge. The correct answer is B. Toward the edge of the road. Explanation. Turn wheels toward the road's edge when parking downhill without a curb so the vehicle rolls away from traffic. Question 46. When must you report a collision to the police in British Columbia? A. Only if someone is injured or property damage exceeds $1,000. B. For every collision. C. Only if it blocks traffic. D. Only if another driver asks. The correct answer is A. Only if someone is injured or property damage exceeds $1,000. Explanation. Collisions with injury, death, or combined property damage of $10,000 or more must be reported to police. Question 47. If a vehicle starts to pass you on the left while you are turning left, what should you do? A. Speed up to stay ahead. B. Stop and allow the pass to complete. C. Continue turning carefully. D. Move right immediately. The correct answer is B. Stop and allow the pass to complete. Explanation. Stop if safe to let the passing vehicle clear before completing your turn to prevent collision. Question 48. When you see emergency vehicles stopped with flashing lights, what must you do? A. Maintain speed. B. Slow down and move into another lane if safe. C. Stop completely in your lane. D. Honk to alert them. The correct answer is B. Slow down and move into another lane if safe. Explanation. BC law requires drivers to slow down and move over a lane, if safe, for any stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights. Question 49. When is it illegal to pass another vehicle on a hill or curve? A. When you cannot see at least 150 meters ahead. B. When traffic is light. C. When your speed is under 60 kilometers per hour. D. When the other vehicle is a slow-moving truck. The correct answer is A. When you cannot see at least 150 meters ahead. Explanation. Passing is prohibited when visibility is restricted to less than 150 meters ahead due to hills or curves. Question 50. When driving in a high-occupancy vehicle, HOV, lane, how can you exit it? A. At any point if there's a gap. B. Only at designated entry and exit points. C. Anytime if traffic is heavy. D. After honking to alert other drivers. The correct answer is B. Only at designated entry and exit points. Explanation. You may only enter or exit an HOV lane at posted openings or marked sections for safety and traffic control.